everyone, it's time for an update video. I feel like I started slowing down on these a lot recently just because I don't like wasting your time all the time, if that makes sense. I think it makes sense. I've just been going through a lot in my personal life, in my professional life, in my online life. I've been going through a lot lately, and I feel like YouTube is the place where I can express myself and really share what's going on through the power of video games and crafting these fun, completionist essays. And, I haven't really been doing that the way that I wanted to, and so I just wanted to have a little bit of therapy session with you guys at home who care about the show, who care about hopefully me and the team here that makes the Completionist. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little brain dump, a little house cleaning kind of stuff, and then, hopefully talk about the future, and if there is one. It's kind of bleak, isn't it? Oof. This went weird. Don't read into it, I swear to God. I swear to God, don't read into it. It's weird. I'm being weird, I'm sorry. First things first, you guys may have noticed that I haven't been outputting as many new episodes of The Completionist, and when I say new, I don't mean I haven't been uploading videos. No matter what anyone will tell you, I always will upload a video on Saturday. There's very few times, not even less than 10 times, where I've missed a Saturday upload in my whole career. So if anyone ever tells you anything misinformation-wise about the channel and what we do here, every Saturday at noon Pacific specifically, there is a new episode of The Completionist, whether it is the traditional Completionist, a top 10, or the episodes of New Game Plus. Speaking of New Game Plus, we are really getting to the end of our journey here, folks. I've got one game left to complete, that's Mother 3, and I just haven't had the time to stream, which I will be changing after Summer Games Fest kind of comes and goes, because I have a full-time job at G4 as well as a full-time job here at Completionist. But that's also a big reason why I want to talk to you guys today a little bit. As we're making our way through the end of New Game Plus, I believe we have somewhere between 15 to 13 episodes left, something like that. We're kind of slowly approaching the finish line, and it's very surreal. I'm very excited to be streaming on Twitch the way that I want to stream, and not so much what we've kind of established with New Game Plus. I'm excited to stream Final Fantasy 14. If you guys don't know, I have a free company on Gilgamesh, and we've been working on our house for a while. We just relocated to a new house near the beach. It's bigger, it's exciting. I want to do things like trying to breed Pokemon and getting a living Dex from the generation I'm currently working on all the way up until today's generation, and getting into speedrunning. I would love to do, and actually maybe hopefully one day get a few speedrun records myself, and maybe even one day participate in AGDQ or SGDQ. I think I have the skill to do so, and I'd love to put my skills and acumen to the test to see if I can hang with the big boys. Probably not, but I'm going to at least give it a try. So if you want to be a part of that journey, there's twitch.tv/thecompletionist on the screen right now somewhere. But to kind of go back a little bit, we've had the New Game Plus backlog filled for quite some time, and we're slowly chipping our way through it. The YouTube algorithm has kind of indicated to us that those of you who are watching are kind of getting sick of New Game Plus, and ironically enough, so are we, just because we're so close to the end of it. There's a few games in this last mix that none of you guys give a crap about. I barely give a crap about it because at the time that I reviewed it, they were more like band-aids for taking vacations or breaks for me. Things like Symphony and Tron. But there's also a couple of bangers in there. Mario 2, Kingdom Hearts 2, Super Meat Boy, Shovel Knight, the entire Shovel Knight suite. So there's a lot of good stuff still left as we approach the end of the road. But I just wanted to share just some personal feelings I've been feeling, and I don't know if you guys care, but I just want to share it because you guys are the audience. I'm making this stuff for you, and you guys ingest it, and hopefully you care about me. That's how relationships work, right? You invest and build, and I don't know what I'm saying. I've been seeing a lot recently because of my involvement in G4 that I've been attacked a lot online just by being associated to G4, just because of an incident that took place back in January. And most of you guys know this, and if you don't know this, I'm telling you right now, I am not a political person. I don't care what party you're with or what your beliefs are. As long as you're kind to people, you're accepting to all races and genders and all that stuff, and you're good to each other, that's my vibe. That's always been me. I'm not trying to have political discourse about games or politics or anything like that. But I often get pulled into these weird controversies or associate controversies because of my affiliation to people, and for that, I have to say that people who are dragging me into that stuff don't actually know me, watch my content, or care about me the person. So I'm not going to give them the time of day. The people that I will give the time of day, however, are you guys at home. You've been here with me for 10 plus years, and I make this stuff for you. I make this stuff for my team. I make this stuff for me. And I see so much quick judgment of people just putting me in a box. And that really makes me mad, because I'm not a box. I'm a person. Like, I don't fit into any... I'm a big guy, for that matter. I'm too big for your box, bitches. That's just how it is. You know, I don't like being tied into these weird things that I don't have any control over or say in. And I'm just tired of getting dogpiled on it, because I think at the end of the day, I just like making and talking about video games and video game content. And I love working with other content creators that I know and trust. And I love working at G4 and helping revolutionize what I grew up with and hopefully inspired people that way. But it's been hard. It's been hard to have this emotional connection in the internet space overall. Not you guys on YouTube specifically. You guys are great, but I just feel like I've lost my way. I feel a little lost in how I feel. And so I just wanted to make this kind of, in this update video, just share with you guys that, hey, I'm still here. I'm still making stuff. And I hope you see where I'm coming from. There's been a couple of people who've been attacking me, saying that it's impossible for me to complete as many games as I have been. Like I have everyone playing the games for me. But the ironic thing in that is, if you look at New Game Plus, I streamed all those games. So like, you on YouTube and on Twitch saw me complete those games. So it's kind of like, I'm conflicted by it, right? Because I know it doesn't build trust and confidence, everyone who doesn't watch the show, but I've always been transparent. I complete anywhere from 4 to 6 games all at once when it comes to the new stuff. And more recently, in the last 2 or 3 months, I've slowed down tremendously. I've been working on Elden Ring for the longest time, and that's the game that I chose to kind of hang my hat on as I'm working on it. But I still get attacked online of people saying, oh, you don't actually complete the games yourself, or it's impossible, I did the math, and there's not enough hours in the week. And it's like, guys, it's called preparation. And it's called live streaming to hold me accountable. My Discord community, my Twitch community has seen me complete these games. Thousands of people out there who are evidence of it. And, you know, again, I don't feel like I need to defend myself other than that, in that regard. I'm always transparent. I'm always sharing data with you guys. And more importantly, like, I fucking love video games. I live, eat, sleep, breathe, shit, for as worse, whatever that means, video games. It's all I do. And it bums me out that people who don't know me or used to like me but distrust me just put me in that weird zone. And I have to say, hey, if you don't like me, that's okay. But I'm still here, still raising money for charity, still kicking ass for the fans, still streaming on Twitch, still doing my thing, and somehow I'm still doing G4. Which, by the way, G4, if you guys don't know, I'm one of the main hosts on there. I do X-Play, Attack of the Show, and we just filmed, I know you may have saw my God of War compilation video from a few weeks ago, but that's why I shaved my head, also for charity. We just shot a whole TV show in 5 days called God of Work. It's very much a sketch series inspired by The Office, mixed with video game characters. I play the main character, Kratos. It's a show I created in conjunction with G4, and I don't know when it's coming out, but when it does come out, it will be free to watch on YouTube and on Pluto and If you get G4 in your home, you can watch it on TV, which is pretty rad. But the first episode of God of Work will air here on the main channel. So you get a little sneak peek and taste of that when episode 1 is ready. And then the rest will be airing on the X-Play channel, as well as TV and Pluto and Philo and all those other places that you can watch G4 on. So yeah, lots of stuff in that I'm cooking up right now that I'm very excited and passionate about, mostly because it's not about completing games, and my expertise in different ways is starting to blossom more and more. I went to school for theater and film and trained for 10 to 15 years of my life, and so now I feel like I'm using a skill that I haven't used in quite some time. So to be able to harness that skill again and use it in a way that I think is fun has been really exciting and really interesting. So I hope you like the show, and if not, I hope you'll like me in it, because I'm funny. I think I'm funny. Who knows? Who knows? I got a lot of yes people around me who tell me I'm funny. Everyone in the room right now is giving me thumbs up, so they think I'm funny. There's one person in this room giving me a thumbs up. He thinks I'm funny. So I don't even know if that's true. Pat, am I funny?
It's so funny.
Look at this. Yes men all over the place, people. I am a power-hungry person. He's just giving me this money symbol. The regular completionist schedule, I think after Summer Games Fest happens and we get newer games and I get games I want to explore again, I would love to kind of go down that route. I think I'm going to try and ask Josh. Don't quote me on this. Maybe edit it depending on if we can't do this. But I would love to do a survey of what games you guys would love to see us complete here on the channel. And hopefully that'll give us an idea, because when it comes to new completionist stuff, I love the current format. I love what we get to talk about. I love the journey we get to go on together. But I've kind of completed all my favorites, and the new stuff that comes out is so drip feedy, especially because of the pandemic, that by the time I get to it, everyone doesn't care anymore, right? Like I'm probably 150, 200 hours plus into Elden Ring. Do you guys still care about Elden Ring? Like, the internet, I'm sure, is still playing it, but it creates a lot of doubt in my mind that if I make a video on Elden Ring, the internet won't watch it. And I don't even mean you guys at home watching this video. I just mean YouTube, the way the ecosystem works. Guys, when I started this thing like almost 11 years ago, how I made stuff and how it was ingested was very different. I used to make a video and people would watch it. Nowadays it's, did I use the right thumbnail? Did I use the right fingers and the outlines to point at things? Is it a topic that the overall internet cares about? And you've seen me in kind of waves, like, do that. Like, here's not clickbait, but here's like a modern video that I know will get views. And then here's a video that you guys won't care about, but I care about it, so I'm gonna talk about it. And so it's just this weird back and forth thing, because at the end of the day, I am running a business, and the business is always doing this. And a lot of it depends on what you guys want. So I guess what I'm saying is, if I'm making a hamburger, tell me what you want and I'll make that hamburger. And hopefully that survey will give us an idea. Because otherwise, I'm going to start playing more games like Glover, and it's just going to ruin everything. So let me know with the survey down in the description, and we can kind of go from there. Our Patreon has been revamped, and we're kind of retooling it. I'm having a great time with it. It's a lot less stress on me, and hopefully I've been seeing the community in Discord being a lot more active, which is great. Everyone's talking about games, and that's always the point of why I'm here, is to talk about video games as much as I can. So if you want to join the Patreon, there's that. But I think I got everything off my chest. I can't really think of anything else. Videos I've got in the works. We're working on our Kingdom Hearts 2 New Game Plus, Tron New Game Plus, Symphony New Game Plus. I believe I'm working on 2 very big non-completionist videos. The way I would describe them is almost Mr. Beast levels of financial investment. So I'm hoping that when we do these videos in August that you guys will watch them, because it's going to be a huge data dump of what it took for me to do the task that I am building for you guys to watch. It's going to be very exciting. Probably one of our biggest videos of the year, where we're going to get weird. It's going to be just a lot of information, a lot of crazy tasks, and I'm actually very excited about it because it's an idea I've had for a very, very long time. And if this video does well, there's a brand new series that I've been wanting to make for you guys, but it just costs too much money. It simply does. And so I'm hoping that within these 2 pilot episodes, if you guys like it and watch it, maybe I can get a sponsor to kind of fill in the financial gap that I would need to make the series continue. I don't want to say too much about it, but it is about video games. It is about downloading video games, and more specifically, it's about microtransactions, and I will let you fill in the rest from there. So yeah, it's going to be crazy, weird, and exciting. Not fun at times, but there are going to be moments and elements that are surprising and enticing. So hopefully you guys like what we do there. Now that I've got all my insecurities out in the open for you guys to judge me on, thank you for watching. I hope you're all having a great weekend. I hope you're all playing a game. Let me know what you're playing in the comments down below. I am currently playing cautiously Diablo Immortal, just because it has a lot of... I like Diablo a lot. I love Diablo 2, and I am a little worried about Diablo Immortal. I'm having fun with it, but I see those paywalls and those moments of microtransactions creeping their way in, and I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. I don't think I'm going to complete it. It's just for me. So let me know what you guys at home are playing. Yeah, I think that's it. If you got to this long, hey, the name of this video is going to be called Hi bracket not clickbait. That's the one. Should I do the thumbnail for the post? What's the thumbnail be? How's this?
Look happier. So.
Happier? Okay. Did that work?
Try sad.
This one always feels dumb.
What's the dumbest thumbnail you can come up with?
An old picture of me that is like distorted and my eyes are red and there's circles all over the thing and there's a Fortnite guy in the corner just because.
We're not gonna do that.
No, but someone in the Discord will. Bye!